Hi everybody. I don't know if anybody's gonna be on. Hey, those of you that are joining me, I just want to share with you guys some fabric from Spoonflower. I'm on TikTok right now. Hi Pearl. So I'm in live on TikTok and also on YouTube. If you guys follow me on YouTube, I'm also live on YouTube. So on YouTube, I have two cameras. So if you go to YouTube, you guys can see from the top. I have a camera up here, so you guys can actually like see what like things I'm gonna unbox. Hey everybody, thank you for joining me. So those of you that are on TikTok, if you guys don't follow me yet on YouTube, you guys can click my link. I think it's in my bio to YouTube. You guys want to watch on YouTube too. So I'm doing live on YouTube and on here. Yeah, I have not been posting anything on TikTok for a while. So if you guys are just joining me now, thank you for joining me. So this is YouTube over here and this is TikTok over here. So I have two camera right now. So this is my first time doing a live streaming on both platforms. So bear with me. I want to share with you the journey that I'm venturing into. It's called surface pattern design. I don't know if you guys know what surface pattern design is, but basically it's you can design for like home decor, fabric, stationery, whatever. But there's like this big book that's all about surface pattern design. If you guys want to know about surface pattern design, so just many different styles. Yeah, and you can use there's many program out there that you can use to create this design. These are I think it's pattern from like 100 years ago, so it showcased like many different design over 100 years ago. So yeah, so I kept this book just so I can see what's all the different styles out there, because I'm just starting out and I just ordered a bunch of samples from my own pattern. So we'll take a peek into that in a little bit. I know a lot of you are joining me here on TikTok, but if you guys also want to go on YouTube, I'm live on YouTube, and YouTube I have a dual screen so you guys can see the top down if you guys want to see like my actual hand when I'm doing on my table. So on TikTok, you guys only see this little screen of me from my phone, because on TikTok, that's how you're able to go live on TikTok. So anyways, that's what we're gonna look at. And then I'm gonna unbox, these are just some other things that I'm gonna plan to do for December. I'm gonna be closing my, I don't know if you guys follow me or watch me consistently, but I do embroidery. So my embroidery is in the back. I'm gonna close up my Etsy shop soon, so I can just get ready for baby number 4. I'm really pregnant now, so I don't want to take any more order, and I'm really due really soon. So right now, I just want to work on a project for myself. So I ordered a bunch of things that I'm going to be working on. And yeah, so let's unbox these box first, and then we'll go into the spoonflower fabric. Okay, so you guys can see all the design that I've been creating over like the last 2 months. And I'm fairly new. I'm not even an artist, you guys, but I love looking at art. So I'm like, you know what? I want to make my own fabric. So, you know, I just dive into the surface pattern design industry. There are a lot of ladies, even on TikTok, Instagram. I think most of them are on Instagram. I don't know. I only see a couple video on it on TikTok, but majority of them are on Instagram. And I think that's how they grow their, I guess, get exposure or grow their business. Hey Harmony, thank you for joining me on TikTok. I know I'm going on. This is my first time, well, probably the second live on TikTok. I was just trying this dual like live with TikTok and YouTube. So hopefully it worked out. Hi Oli. Hey Delicia. Good evening, ladies. Yeah, and also it's I guess December I cannot say that word. I don't remember, but yeah, everybody's doing the December daily log. I'm just gonna say that I cannot say the word. So yeah, I mean, I probably can't do every day, but this is probably just gonna be one of them. Just by doing a live, since I can't don't have the time to edit videos, so I'm just gonna throw a live for you guys. Okay, so let's look at these box first, okay? So if you guys are watching from YouTube, these are the box. I want to make some onesie for my baby, and I have not made anything yet. So I need to make some onesie. I don't know why somebody's trying to come on live with me, but yeah, I'm not accepting that. Anyway, so this is the first box. Yeah, Videologmas. I cannot say it, but whatever. This is not my thing. This is my husband. No, I thought this is mine. This is not mine. Guys, that's not mine. That is not mine. That's not my box. So I guess I thought it says deliver at my mailbox, but I guess that's not my box. And my phone's low battery, so I need to go get my charger first for my for the TikTok live, because battery's low now. Oh man, I thought that box was mine, but okay, let's go back to the other box. So the other box should be mine. That's the wrong box. Okay. That's some medical supplies. It wasn't my box, but this is my box, okay? So this is a serger. I don't know if any of you sew. So I'm trying to make some professional looking onesie, and I have a ovation or a serger in an overlocker. So I need this to create like that same, like it's gonna create like a binding for the onesie, so it'll look professionally done. Like it will look like how you buy from Target or Walmart. So this is the accessory for it that I'm gonna be using for my serger. Oh, Harmony, you never done it? Yeah, I mean, you should try it. The thing with TikTok is they do not replay the live. So after the live's done, you guys cannot see it anymore. But I doing this on YouTube. So with YouTube, it records it and people can replay. But on TikTok, once I'm done, then it's done. You guys can't replay on TikTok. So that's the only thing about TikTok live. Okay. So this is for my serger, and I'm planning to be like sewing a ton of, well, not a ton, but a couple onesie. And I'll do a live again when I do the onesie. So yeah, so I bought this binding. Look at it. Look at all the goodies. So this company, she's from Canada, so she shipped all the way from Canada. Okay, so they're just binding. So binding. You see this? So they use these binding to bind the neckline and the onesie on the bottom. So instead of me trying to fold it, myself. I have all the binding ready. I mean, I don't think this color will match my fabric, but you could create your own binding too, but this is just a quick way if you don't want to create your own. And then I got this little spool. The spool here just hold the binding, so it'll stay in place when I'm binded. And I'll show, I have not done binding on my serger before. Not serger, cover stitch. So this is the accessory that I need to purchase. This serger and cover stitch is not, it's not inexpensive. It's really expensive. Like the parts is really expensive. So I mean, I should have just got like an industrial, right, with all the amount of money that I'm gonna spend on this serger. But the thing is, I don't have space, so that's why I went with like a home cover stitch and serger. But I think it's fine. It should do the job. It will get the job done, and it will be professionally hemmed. So I have not done it before, so you guys will see me do it for the first time. I'm planning to use a pattern that I bought from Brindle and Twig. I will show you guys the. I cut out one piece already, so I'll show you guys. I kind of did it, but this one, this little onesie, you see it? I have not finished, and plus the way how I did the binding, I followed the instruction. So I might try to skip this by using this binding. Well, this is not the binder, but I need this station for my cover stitch. So this is a station that I need to do the binding. So with the binding, it's gonna bind this piece up here, professionally done. So I don't have to try to, like, you know, look, I have to clip and then use a cover stitch to do it. So if you guys can see, so this is YouTube over here. So yeah, this is a little onesie I'm gonna do. This is just a sample. Like, I'm gonna try to get spoonflower fabric to make this onesie. This is just fabric from Joanne. It's a prototype. And I don't like how it's done with the binding. It's fine if you don't have a cover stitch, but I'm gonna try the cover stitch binder, okay? If you guys don't know what that is, we'll look into that later. But for now, we'll go into, I'm gonna put all these boxes away. So we'll go to my fun spoonflower fabric, okay? That's what I'm excited about, and I want to talk about that because that's something that I am getting into next year, okay? So going to next year, my Etsy shop, physical Etsy shop, is just gonna slow down. I'm just gonna do that on the side, and I'm gonna go all into SPD. Okay, SPD stands for Surface Pattern Design or Textile. It doesn't have to be textile. If you're a surface pattern design, that means that you're designing for all kind of surface. But if you want to focus on fabric, then you can call yourself like textile designer. So I guess there's some name how you describe it, but a lot of people tend to just call it surface pattern design because they design for many different surfaces, I guess. Not just pattern, like not just fabric pattern. So let's look at this. Oh, pearl. So only so this, if you have the Ovation or the Triumph, baby lock serger, it's on the other side. My station's on the other side, so I will flip it over in a little bit. You need this station to be able to do the binding that I talk about, like the neck binding. If you want a professionally done neck binding, then you need to get this part. But it's only for my serger. So if you don't have the same one, you do not need this. This is just for my serger because my serger has some special attachment. And I did not have this, so I could not do the neck binding by itself. So I have to purchase that, and this cost me probably like $100, just this by itself. So this serger with cover stitch combination is really expensive. So anyways, oh, only one came. I ordered two, but this one's the one that I ordered on Black Friday, so it came first. So I still have one more coming. Yeah, look at it, you guys. Ooh. Oh my god, okay, this one is not good. This one has a little line across here. So on TikTok, this olive one has a little line. I think I have to fix the file. I mean, or maybe it was their printer, because I checked the file before I upload it, and I did not like how it has a little line across it. Maybe it was their printer. Yeah, it's probably their printer, because I see it on some of the other print too. Yeah, it's their printer. Not good. It has some streak mark on it. But yeah, so maybe next time I should not pick this fabric anymore. This one is so light. It's 100% cotton. Super light though. Oh, this pink is too light. Look at this one. This one is too light. I mean, on screen, I probably have to go with a darker pink. My goodness. I thought it was dark on the screen, but when I print, it does not look that good. So checker, or like this type of pattern right here, is really trendy. It's kind of like the retro thing. A lot of people is designing this kind of pattern. And you can do a bunch of things with it. You can even put a pattern like this. I'll show you guys. I did one with the ice cream. It's not on here. I think it's on the other one. But yeah, you guys can put some more. Oh, right here, right there, the ice cream one. So you see the ice cream one? I just did ice cream with the checker print. So if you guys want to see up close, I suggest go to my YouTube too, because on the YouTube, I am putting it on the screen with the camera coming down, so you guys can see it, all the print better. Yes, I love Spoonflower, but there's other company out there, you guys. I didn't know. There's so many company out there now. Before it was just Spoonflower, but I think because of the popularity of SPD, which is Surface Pattern Design, there has been a big boom of fabric printing company coming out. Raspberry Creek is one that is trying to be like Spoonflower right now. They also accept designer. If you guys are like a textile designer, you guys want to design your own fabric or upload your own, or you don't have to be one. You could just learn to create it and upload like for yourself. So with I have not tried Raspberry Creek, but that's my next step, that I'm gonna go put some of my design on Raspberry Creek too. And I think with different companies, they offer different fabrics, so I might try Raspberry Creek, because I think they have more fabric option than Spoonflower. But check out Raspberry Creek. They're also a print-on-demand fabric company, just like Spoonflower. I think they've been around. I've been using them for a while, but they just start doing like some stuff kind of like Spoonflower, where designer can upload their fabric print on it for other people to purchase. So these are my test swatch. So once I approve it, if you guys like any of the design, you guys can purchase from it. I think there's a couple that I have to fix, but it looked like most of these print out pretty well. And this one, especially this one right here, I'll show TikTok first. Okay, so on TikTok, this one, I entered to the Spoonflower challenge, and the voting is today till December 6th. So if you guys can go vote, if you guys want to vote for me or not for me, that's fine. I put the link down in my community tab on YouTube. It's not on TikTok, but it's on YouTube. So if you go to my YouTube, I put on my community tab where you guys can go and vote. So I thought it's not going to print well. One of the ladies said that since I have the shadow pretty light, it might not print that well, but it actually print pretty well. I could see the shadow. because she told me that the shadow color was too close, because I added some shadow here, but I think it's only this one that did not, well, actually show up pretty well. Yeah, if I make it smaller, if the print is smaller, it might not show. But I made it like, all of these are, the sizing is about 7 by 7 inch. So that's how big the print is. I will not go any bigger than 6 by 6 or 7 by 7. Maybe in the most 9 by 9 on spoonflower, because these are meant for like sewing projects, so it's not for home decor. If you're doing like wallpaper, and then you can go like 12 by 12 or 24 by 24 size, and it will be, the motif will be blow up. But for close sewing, I think this is a good size for the picture to be at, unless you purposely want it to be blow up big and make like a skirt and make the motif really big. Yeah, and then this is the pattern that I want to make my baby onesie out of. So this is one of my cultural print. Oh my gosh, okay, so I this one I shrink it down the size, and then this one the size is big. So I don't know which one I might choose. I only print the sample, so I have to go back and print like 1 yard so I can do the baby onesie. So I think I'll just go this one. I might not want the smaller print over here. And these are my mugs. If you guys watch my live, I did this mug last week with you guys on YouTube live. So if you guys want to check out how to make your own fabric print, I did a live how to make these mugs. And I did 2 color wave. I did so this one I shrink it down a little bit, so you see the cup over here is bigger than this one. So on TikTok, here we go. These are the mugs. You guys want to know how to make these mugs, toss mug, go to my YouTube. I didn't show like all the steps, but I show you how to place it and how to create the repeat. It's a tutorial by Jennifer Nichols on Skillshare. If you guys want to check out my link, and everything is in my YouTube, so you guys have to go to YouTube from TikTok if you guys are interested in learn how to make that. Yeah, so I am a beginner, you guys, so I was able to do all this in 2 months. I have no knowledge of Illustrator, Procreate, or whatsoever, but spending like 2 full months of fully focus on those 2 programs, I'm able to create, like, you know, these are not like really intricate, but really simple design. So the fall is my first pattern ever, you guys. Like, I did this one in October, and it was my very, very first pattern, and I took a course and followed like the whole instruction of how to make it, but it was my design. I didn't do what the instructor, like I used her guideline, but I didn't do the same motif that she did. She did like a garden tea party, and then I did like a fall thing, and then I did an ice cream thing after that, and then like a ice cream party. So this is balloon. I know it doesn't not look like balloon, but it is balloon. And then this is the ice cream, like ice cream thing. So this is my fall thing. These are just some checker. Like I just did like different color wave of checker. I don't really like this color. This is from the pumpkin collection, but it does not print out that great. The color is so ugly. I don't like that. But this one, the colors show up pretty nice. And this is a waffle, like an ice cream waffle print. You guys see that? So on TikTok here, you guys can see that. So I did this on Illustrator. So if you guys also follow me on Instagram, I have linked to my spoonflower. I just linked my spoonflower and my Shutterstock. I also sell these print on Shutterstocks too. So if you guys, I don't know if you guys know what Shutterstock is, but it's a website that sells stock images, I guess. But you can sell like your pattern on there if you guys want to, like, you know, increase your streamer income and sell on other platform other than Etsy. So with the only thing with Shutterstock is it's about the volume and, well, I guess quality too, but the bigger the volume your portfolio is, the more money you will generate. But with a small portfolio, you only gain like 20 cents, 30 cents, so you're not gonna generate much money, but it's all about design and volume, okay, on Shutterstock. So my goal is to reach like 1,000 probably in 18 months. Let's see if I can do that, 1,000 design. 18 to 24 months. That's my goal for Shutterstock. And then maybe over 5 years, hopefully I get like 3,000 or 4,000 design up. Because a lot of people said on Shutterstock, the bigger volume you have, your portfolio, on Shutterstock, you will make like a full-time income. So with Shutterstock, I love what Shutterstock is. It's so low maintenance. Yeah, it's not like Etsy. You do not have to deal with nobody, and it's global wide, and you get to see people all over the world download your stuff. So I know it's only 10 cents, 20 cents, but if you have 10,000 design, you guys, and there's like 100 download a day on Shutterstock for you, like 100 times 10 cents. You guys can do the math, because the lady that took the course, she has 10,000 design on Shutterstock, and she probably get like 100 downloads a day. And if you do 10 cents times 100 for 30 days, yeah, you guys can do the math. They're not supposed to disclose their income, so she doesn't disclose, but she says she make it full-time income. So I'm assuming it's about that much. Like maybe she get 100 to 500 dollars a day. I don't know, but they're not supposed to disclose like the exact amount they make. I don't know if that's true, because I saw some people do disclose how much they make on Shutterstock on YouTube, but maybe just the instructor that took the course when she did not want to disclose that. But anyways, I don't know, I did some ice cream theme. Yeah, Mary, you have to mark up. If you guys are on Etsy, mark up your stuff. You guys know that grocery, gas, everything already increased. Do not keep trying to sell your things for cheap, you guys. If the customer really want your stuff, they will pay. I do not even lower my stuff on Etsy. Like, so, and I don't use ad, I don't do nothing. I just let people find me and they just pay the price I ask. If they don't want to, then that's fine, because I don't even want to do their order if they don't want to pay me. Because time is money, you guys. Time is money. And nobody will not work for free. So you guys, so do not like sell your thing cheap on Etsy, because Etsy do take a big fee. And I hear a lot of people complaining about Etsy taking their money because you guys don't raise your price. Raise your price, add shipping costs into your price if you're going to do free shipping. Do not just say, you know, you want to profit $3 and then try to make everything cheap so people can buy your stuff. Like, I don't do that. I mean, people do what people got to do, but for me personally, I don't want to work for nothing, you know? Because if I do that, I'd rather go work at McDonald's, because McDonald's already pays 16 bucks. So yeah, so that's why I say, like, on Etsy, you guys don't do that. Make your price high, so when Etsy take the fee, you still left with some profit. So my fair, look at this sprinkle. I love this sprinkle. So this is a big sprinkle one that I did in this color scheme. So this one is called Ice Cream Party. I named it Ice Cream Party. And then this one is Ice Cream Shop. This big ice cream scoop right here. Yeah. So this I ordered a second one. So when the second one comes, we'll look at that. And once I approve this design, they will be on sale, and so I can generate some income on spoonflower. Okay, so yeah, Mary, I don't know how much. Probably have to do the calculation. You have to do your breakdown to see why you're not profiting and see where maybe you turn on ads. So you really have to look at your breakdown, because I'm not sure why. I know a lot of people complaining about that, but you really have to look at your breakdown. Only you will be able to determine that, and your time is worth. Because everybody pricing is going to be different, you know, and what they're comfortable with. Oh, look at this one. I just love this one. I did a ice cream. This one's called Ice Cream Shops. I did 2 different ice cream pop right here on YouTube. You guys can see that, but I'll show on TikTok. So that's the ice cream. Let me put on a little bit of Christmas music. It's kind of like boring here. Just YouTube will not even let you monetize. Yeah, so YouTube will not let you monetize if you don't put royalty-free music on. Okay, so hey Robin, good evening, and thank you for hanging out with me. So yeah, so I am gonna use this scissor to cut these swatches. This is a pinking shear. So since this is 100% cotton, you need, they will fray. So I think the pinking shear will help it to not to fray. I think they'll still fray a little bit, but at least with the pinking shear, it will try to prevent that. Okay, so we're just gonna cut this swatch. And we're just gonna talk if you guys have any questions about. I'm just gonna try my best to cut it as nice as possible, because they do print like right next to each other. So I'm trying to be super careful. Let me move this over so if you guys want to see me cut. Oh, okay, so this bar is like in my way now on TikTok. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be cutting this and then storing these away for my own reference. So do you guys have any, I know we only have 1 more month left till the new year. Do you guys have any new year resolution or any goals for the next year? For your business or your personal? For me, next year, I really just want to expand my business to other website. And I'm going to try to go more digital than doing physical product. Because I find that, you know, digital is kind of like a really trending thing now. And it just gives you more flexibility in your daily life, I guess. Because once you finish one of these designs, you put up for sale, then you can move on to the next, and you never had to repeat it again. Unless there's issue with the file, then you just fix it. And that's all you have to do. And you can scale it up. And I was watching another lady on YouTube. She just started her YouTube channel. I forgot her name. Like, I watched a ton. I know Harmony, you comment on me. So, yes, Mary, it is a quote. So I used the Phil Yard quote. So this is a quote. But since I have like many different color of design that I did, I need to test them for me to sell this print for the public on spoonflower. So that's why I do this. But if you're doing for yourself, you could, technically this is a quote. They advertise as a quote block, okay? So it's fill a yard for quote block, but it's for me to test print my my design to be approved on Spoonflower, so other customer can buy it if they're interested in the print. Yeah, so it is a quote quote block. That's correct, Mary. Yeah, Mary, you seem like you're real busy with local. Like if I know like Etsy, it does not work for everybody, and some people get like more orders for local. I'm a person, I don't like to go out and advertise myself locally, so I rather do online. So that's just me. But if you already have a lot of orders public, like locally, then that's awesome already. I don't do local stuff. And I'm so afraid of deadline, you guys. Like, that's why I don't advertise so much. Because I'm so afraid of like, okay, if I get tons of order and I cannot fulfill it, you know, I feel bad, like just canceling people order. And I don't like that. That's why I only take what I can handle. I don't try to take more than I cannot handle. Plus, being very pregnant right now, I am really tired, so I only do a little bit of time. But with designing a fabric, it's so relaxing to me. And plus, I don't have to stand for long periods of hours because I'm just sitting at the computer or at the couch doing drawing. So yeah, and these drawings are not that complicated, guys. You guys don't even need to be artistic. Just need not to draw basic shapes and composition, putting your design together. Then you guys can create fabric print or home decor stuff or stationery. That's awesome, Mary. Yeah, like if people know you for that, Mary, then they will come to you. Me, I'm okay with that. Like, especially if it's family that try to ask me to do for free. I don't want to do for free. I'm really mean, you guys. I don't want to do for free. For unless like it's something special, like if it's a special occasion for them and I really want to do it for them, then yeah, I will do it. But if they ask me to make a bunch of things for them and yeah, it's then they don't pay me, then yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Because that's a lot of time that I could work on my business instead of working on their personal project for them. Usually I'll just have them come over and I will help them do it. That's it. Like, I will not do it for them. Unless they say, hey, I cannot do this, I want you to do it and I'll pay you, then yeah, then I will do it. But other than that, you guys know time is money, so you guys could put that time into your business instead of doing a bunch of free project for your family. Unless you intended to give something for them and you have the time. So yeah. Oh yeah, Mary, you have a so I'm talking to Mary right now. She's on YouTube with me. So if you guys hear me talking to somebody, it's the people on YouTube, okay? A lot of my friends are on YouTube. So on TikTok, you guys don't know who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to some of the people is on YouTube right now. Okay, so those of you that are on TikTok, if you guys don't follow me yet, you guys can go follow me on YouTube too if you guys want to. And happy December 1st, you guys. New Year's is almost here. So we're gonna try to cut these. Oh, look at these swatches. I'm gonna post a reel on Instagram. I don't know if you guys heard of Pinoli, Later, or Pluber. Those three social media scheduler. They are so awesome. I only like Pluber because Pluber is free and it's easy to use. The other two, I think Pinoli and Later, they charge you. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna use those two. But those two allow you to create like plan. I don't know what those two are, but they schedule like Instagram. I think they're only for Instagram. Those two are only specifically for Instagram posting. But Pluber is for like almost all of the social media. So that's why I go with Pluber. And I love it. Like it's free. So I can schedule like my whole Instagram post for the whole year, you guys. Like if I have time, I could work on a ton of posts in a week and then just spread them for like a whole month or even a whole year if I can create enough content for Instagram. So yeah, so I already plan out probably like a week post of Instagram already through Pluber, and that has helped me so much. I don't have to think about what I'm gonna post. And so I spend like a whole day just doing all the posting for Instagram, then I can just forget about it because Pluber already did that for me. So yeah, so you guys, I've always emphasized Pluber in the beginning. If you guys been following me, watching my live, I always told you guys about it. I have not used it, but I just recently used it a week ago and I love it. So it's free. If you guys are into free, go with Pluber because the other two is not free. They only give you a free trial of like 14 days and they make you pay. So that's why I'm not choosing Later or Pinoli, but people that it's already making money in their digital business, I guess they're willing to pay those for those two. I don't know much about the difference, but I know that those two are only specifically for Instagram and Pluber is for all the social media. So that's why I went with Pluber. So yeah, if you guys are trying to grow your Instagram, check out Pluber because you guys can just post for the whole month and forget about it, and then it'll do its thing, post by itself. You guys don't have to. I am so sorry, my camera for my box here is not working well. Like I don't know why. It keep on breaking. And so if you guys keep seeing the screen black in and out on YouTube, I'm so sorry. Okay. So on TikTok, yeah, I haven't posted much, but this is like a little special treat for you guys on TikTok. Okay. I'm so sorry. Hey Beth, are you here, Beth? I cannot see all of the comments because I'm trying to look at the comment on my YOLO box, but the YOLO box keep on breaking. So I probably missed some of you guys' comments. If you guys probably have to go to my computer to look at it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I don't think I cut it. No, I did not cut this one good. Oh well. Oh well, these are just swatches, so there you go. They look like this. I'm gonna plan to put in a cute little binder and collect all of my print. all the print that I ever made. So hopefully I can grow this to 10,000 in 10 years. That's my goal. Or 15 years. Because I was really inspired by the instructor that I took the course from. And if you guys want to know who she is, I talk about her. I think I post her information on my YouTube, so check out my YouTube. There's many instructor out there. There's even people on Skillshare. If you guys want to learn about this SPD niche, check out Skillshare. I have all those links in my YouTube too. So check out Skillshare if you guys want to get into fabric design or home decor design. But I really don't, I think I should have washed this before I even cut it. I don't really like the printer. A lot of people complain about the quality, and I do see that their quality is not that great. Especially for the dark, like this dark color, it has a streak mark. I know that when I create this file, I already tested it, and it does not have these white lines. Like some of these do not have it, but these darker ones shows a little bit of the white streak mark. I don't think it's my fabric print because I checked them. And look, not all of them have it. It's only certain one have it. So, and this fabric is not that great. Like this is just 100% quilting cotton, so it's not soft or anything. And I think I would suggest washing. I think I should wash it. Man, I think I should wash it before I cut it. I kind of regret that I cut it now. Because if I wash this after I cut it, it's going to fray like crazy. Oh well. I think they do suggest you wash it. So my bad. I did see some people wash their, even their swatch, they wash it to see the color bleed. I would do that to my second one. Oh well. The first one, since I'm 2 inches, so I already cut into it. But technically, I think I'm supposed to wash it first. But I'm not using them for anything. I'm just throwing them away. So I know that I think all of these print pretty well. I just don't like this one. I don't know. I might have to change this one color. I have to change this color or just delete this off of my spoonflower shop. Like completely delete this one. That one does not show up that well. Everything else is fine. This one and the pink one. I really like pink one. I had to change that color. But the rest look fine to me. Yeah, so the pink one is the same pattern as this one. You guys see this on YouTube? So I just have to make it a darker color, like this pink. It's you really need to have contrast. I think that's the problem with this color, because I did the white on the light pink, and there's no contrast. That's the reason why it prints so ugly. You can't tell what is it. But this one, I have a high contrast, since I did like a yellow background with like a brown, so you can see the pattern on it. Yeah, so the thing with designing fabric is you want to have high contrast. You don't want to choose a color that is too close to each other, like the light pink with the ivory color or cream color. They're just too light. So I think that's the problem with that color. I mean, in person I can see it, but when I show you guys, it looked like it's just all blended together. So keep that in mind if you guys are designing fabric print. Always have high contrast color, so it will print well. Hey, Mary, are you going to bed? Thank you for hanging out, Mary. You have a good night. Take care, Mary. Hey, Yvette. Hey, girl. I know, like, I mean, I've been going live last week, but today I'm excited about my fabric print. So if you just join me, I am just cutting all of the fabric print that I've been designing for the past 2 months. And I am diving into designing fabric and getting my fabric prints to sell on Spoonflower, and then also go into Raspberry Creek. If you guys don't know what is Raspberry Creek, is also another print-on-demand fabric company, just similar to Spoonflower. So I'm diving into that. I am slowing down with my physical Etsy shop. So this is going to be my new year, going toward next year. I want to work on this and also work on my digitizing. I'm still keeping up with that. Well, I have not been keeping up with it, honestly, but I already took the course and I invest a lot of it into that course. So I know I'm doing too many things at the same time, but those two things are what I'm excited about. So I'll try my best to keep up with both of them. And I just pay for a course to teach me how to put together my embroidery files so I can start selling on Etsy, because that's also the second thing that I want to offer with my fabric print. Because if I can create my art and I could turn that into a digital embroidery file, and then also a fabric print to match, then I could create, like, you can do like a matching dress or something like that. Oh, and I also have a little treat for you guys, like probably in the new year. I want to show how you guys can put, like, if you guys buy these kind of like digital fabric print, and you want to print your own fabric, and you want to do a sewing project, I will show you guys how to do a mock-up so you guys can see how the dress is going to look like before you pick your fabric, you know. See what goes well together. You can, and I'll show you guys how to do it on Procreate and Photoshop. We'll see. We'll see if we do Photoshop, but I think everything can be done on Procreate. The Procreate is a really powerful app that you guys can, if you guys are not like a designer or anything, Procreate can also be almost professional level already. People just design on it only, and sell the print on Spoonflower using Procreate only. You guys can learn to do that if you guys just learn Procreate. But I love to do a lot of these are done on Illustrator. I love Illustrator more because the color, you can change color easily, and you can create multiple colorways. You can create a lot of design faster than Procreate. Procreate is like, yeah, it's just all these little things that you have to mess around that I don't like. Like, this is the only pattern that I made from Procreate, and it's hard for me to go back to change the color. I have to manually do it layer by layer, because I do create them a layer. But if I do on Illustrator, I can just do it in a second. Like, I could just choose all the color I want and then just swap it out with this current color. So I really have to turn this into a vector if I'm going to do that. So if you guys don't know what vector or raster is, vector images are images that you can scale it without the pixelation, and you can change color like really quick. But raster is like, it's pixelated image and it's hard to change the color unless you create them in layers, and then you can just change each individual layer color by itself. That takes forever if your image is really complicated. But in the beginning, I suggest to do simple design like me. Like, I just do stripe, checker, balloons, confetti, and just random shape. It could just be square or triangle, just so you know how to, you know, put the design to get to a repeat pattern and print out as a fabric print. Hey, sewing machine repair. Oh yes, yeah. I covered up. That's a baby lock. Not baby lock. That's a brother. 10 needle. I just covered up because I don't want the dust on it. I'm not embroidering anything today. Um, we're just looking at my fabric design, sewing machine repair. If you're here watching, yeah. So I have that. I have 4 machine over there, but it's on the opposite side, so you don't see it. I have mostly I like brother and baby lock. So all my and I also like Bernina. So I have 1 Bernina, baby lock serger, and then a brother 10 needle. Yeah. But today we're especially talking about textile design because that's the second part that I'm adding to my little sewing business, because I want to make my own fabric print. So I was just sharing people, like, I took 2 months off from doing embroidery and focusing on like designing fabric print. I'm not an artist or anything, but you know, I think anybody can do it. It's not really that hard to draw simple images. You don't have to be like a professional painter or artist. I thought that you do in the beginning, and so I was so afraid to even make my own fabric print. But once I did it, I'm like, not really. And you can always improve. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it, and I think your artwork can improve. So at this stage, I'm just doing really basic, and I'm trying to learn the program to make the print. Yvette, it's on spoonflower already. Since this is my test watch, once I approve it, then people can order it. They can order on wallpaper. If I made it available for wallpaper, you can do wallpaper, yardage print on whatever fabric you want. So it's already on spoonflower. If you check out my Instagram, I already create a link to my spoonflower shop and my Shutterstock. I haven't posted everything on Etsy yet, but I have Shutterstock and spoonflower. So Shutterstock, like, you just get the file itself, and then you can change color whatever you want. But spoonflower, you don't get the file. So spoonflower, it's a print-on-demand fabric company, or wallpaper gift wrap. So you don't get the file on that, but if you want the file, you can do it on my Etsy shop or Shutterstock, because I sell them on Shutterstock too. But on Shutterstock, they only take vector files. So anything that I design with a raster, if I haven't turned into a vector, then they would just go on Etsy and spoonflower. Because spoonflower does not matter. Spoonflower, they could be raster or vector. But Shutterstock do not take raster file. So for this one, I do not have it in a vector file. So this is a Valentine print, and I made it from Procreate. So if I need this, if I want to put this on Shutterstock, I have to recreate this whole thing. That takes a lot of time because I have to go and manually use the pen tool and trace it in Procreate, I mean in Illustrator. I haven't done that yet. I need to set that time to do it. And I know it's going to take some time. So yeah, so it's not that easy too, like, especially if you're like me, trying to learn graphic design from zero knowledge, you guys. I didn't go to school for it. I took everything online only. So yeah, it takes me 2 months, and I only got the basic down. Yeah, just the basic. I have not made any intricate design yet. So, but if you're really passionate and you're like me, you have no knowledge, you never go to school for it, then yeah, give it some time, focus on it, and then you'll get the basic down, then you can move on from that. names. Oh, Yvette, with names, I'm not really great with lettering yet. So I'm just doing like kind of like shapes and images. But for name, Yvette, I think you can do it yourself if you do names. You can just buy commercial fonts from Creative Market. You can just get fonts, and then you can use Procreate to make it seamless. Yvette, it's really simple. If you look at a video on YouTube, they will show you how to make it into a seamless file. But if you need help with that, I can make the file for you. But just choose your fonts, because I'm not a hand lettering person, so it's gonna be ugly. So all I'm saying is you go to Creative Market or Creative Fabrica, choose a nice font that you really like, and then we can write their name down in that font, then we can repeat it, make it into a repeat pattern, and then you can print into a large piece of fabric like this from Spoonflower or Raspberry Creek. Then you can sew it up. Yeah, we technically do that. But I know a lot of surface pattern designers. Some of them do not do hand lettering, so they don't have great handwriting too, and they will get commercial font to do that. Because I am not a hand letter. I think I'm gonna try it next year, but my handwriting is not that great. But there's tons of pretty fonts out there. We could choose that. Yeah. So if you need help with that, just send me the font that you really like, and then the name. Then I can create the seamless file for you, and then give me all the color that you want. I can do that for you. It's really fast, especially on Illustrator. I already have Illustrator set up to like a like I have it set up so I can just drag and drop the icon in there and then like lay it out. So if it's an Illustrator of, like, I think all the font will work for Illustrator and all the program. So fonts are easy. Fonts, patterns are easy to do. I already did one. Watch out for it. I did a font pattern. I already finished it, but I haven't posted on Instagram. It's gonna come out next week. Like, just watch the reel. I lay it out. So I did like a Christmas wrapping paper file, and I have all these fonts on it. It just say ho ho ho, like Merry Christmas. Oh, I didn't say Merry Christmas, but it just say ho ho ho, like it has Santa Claus on it. So I just did a repeat of the word ho ho ho. That's it. It's really easy. So if you need help with that, look at all the fonts that you like, and then send over to me. I can just throw it into the repeat for you with the color background that you want. So you have to know the hex code, or if you don't know the hex code, just send me a color palette, and I'll just put the color palette together. Yeah, Yvette, it is complicated in the beginning because you have to sit through like the whole video and like watch. I watch it like probably 3 to 5 times, and then I follow along with it, and then after the first run, I try to do like 3 more times until I get the concept. But I don't like Procreate to do my repeat because it's so slow. Illustrator is faster for me, so I like Illustrator more. Yeah. So if you need help with the name pattern, just send me. You can DM me on Instagram, and then send me all the information. I can just put the file for you really quick. Because the words are easy. Words are easy to do. It's just the drawing, because the drawing takes a lot of time, like to draw, to come up with the concept and the layout design and then the color palette and then working on each individual elements and then put it into a layout. So that's why I said like these take some time, especially like design like this with the elements. You see all these ice cream, I have to draw them, shade them, and that takes some time, but for name it's easy. So yeah, so if you guys want to follow my my textile journey, follow me on Instagram because I mostly post this stuff on Instagram and here on YouTube with you guys. Yvette, you can do anything. You can, but as long as you have permission to use their logo. I do not do any trademark or people's logo or brand unless they want me to do it for them. But technically, yeah, you could do anything. Anything that has an image or an element that you can throw into a repeat. Like this is just a bunch of birthday hats with sprinkle that I throw into here. And then I made to a seamless. So seamless means it could repeat this side, up and down. Okay? So it could go up, side, down, this side, and they all match up. So if I print it all over this big old fabric, it will all line up nicely without like a line mark, like a visible line mark where you can tell that, hey, that's not correct, you know? And I test them and they are seamless. So that's the thing with seamless pattern. You have to test if they repeat up and down and sideways. Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do your logo too. Like if you send me your logo, I could throw it into a repeat for you. But I will show you like how I lay it out, and then if you don't like how it's laid out, we can move things around. But yeah, you can do your name. And you can use Procreate to do it if you have Procreate. But the thing is, I just don't like Procreate that much to do my repeat. I either do Photoshop or Illustrator, but the best is Illustrator. Yeah, let me put some more Christmas music because I don't know, this computer is like not, the playlist is not playing continuously. I have to manually play it for you guys. Okay, it's kind of getting boring. So yeah, getting into the holiday spirit because it's December, you guys. Yeah, just message me on Instagram. And I'm also beginner learning, so you bet I might not like be the best, but I'll try my best to help you out with that. That'll be awesome. And so you can give me some reference too. It would be awesome if help you out with that, and then you can become my reference. Because I do need to build some reference too, especially like I want to get like further into this market or this niche. So, and I love Instagram messaging more. I know people still do email, but I think Instagram is easier for me because I'm on Instagram like a lot now. So, you guys, I don't know if you guys have like a link on Instagram. Before I used a Linktree, but I have changed it to Direct Me. I just found out about Direct Me, and OMG, direct me is so awesome. I can even sell my digital stuff on direct me through Instagram too. I didn't realize that. So like, you can have people leave you tip. You can have if people want to ask you a question or have you do something. I mean, it's not like I'm just beginning. It's not like I'm asking people for anything, but I'm just telling you guys that there's those options if you guys are like a big influencer, have a big following, and if you have something to offer, like a service that you can offer for people, then you can put that on direct me and people could direct money to your bank account. So that's just something to think about if you are a content creator, an influencer, or you're really good at something, you want to offer that service, and you want people to find you through Instagram, then they can do that on Instagram now. I did not know that. I just found out about direct me. I think Koji also had that, so you can use Koji or direct me. There's other app that can do that, but I think I just like direct me more. Excuse me, guys. I need to blow my nose. So that's the future. Like if I get really good at this niche after 2 years, I do want to expand that direct me link into offering that service where customer or buyer could, if they want like exclusivity or they want something designed for them. I'm not that great yet, so I don't want to offer anything like that. Right now, I would do like just to help my friends out and for me to practice and to get reference. But for the future, eventually I do want to offer that button on Instagram where people want to have special requests. They can send, they can buy that link, and then we can talk through email or Zoom or whatever. I see people use it for coaching call. Like they do coaching call, and people will buy a session with the influencer or the coach, and then they will schedule like a Zoom call or something. Or people even ask the influencer to send like a note to their friend. Like I don't know, people do crazy thing with direct me. I don't know. There's a lot of crazy thing. There's ones a little bit fishy where you can send love notes to your follower. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. So you guys can check direct me on Instagram if you guys want to link up all like your link, like your website, your Shopify site or whatever. Because on Instagram you can only put one link in the bio. So with direct me, you could do a lot of things. I used to do a Linktree, but Linktree doesn't have the tip jar and doesn't have all the fun stuff. So I changed Linktree into direct me. Oh, my room. I think I will put in the living room, but not in my craft area, because my craft area is already like super crowded. So I'm not going to put anything on in here. Nothing in my room there. Yeah, but I'm gonna do it this weekend with my girls, and we'll just put it in my living room. Cause my husband was like, okay, this weekend he's gonna take me out to shop. Like he was gonna give me an iPad or a new computer, but I said I already have it. Like I already have all the computer already. Like I don't need any more. I might upgrade my iPad, but I told him the iPad that I have now is already great. I don't need a new iPad yet. So I probably don't want anything for Christmas because I think I already bought a lot of things. And then I just need to shop for a baby number 4 because I don't know, after having like 3 babies, I'm just not too excited anymore. And I'm not even really prepared. It's like I'm waiting till like the last moment. I only have 2 months left, so I'm waiting. I think this month I will start slowly like just putting the stash together. Yeah, so I don't know how you guys feel, but after having a lot of babies, like you kind of know the drill already. I hope a lot of you still hang out with me here. I mean, I'm just cutting fabric. It's kind of boring. Like, I'm not sewing anything or doing anything. It's more like hang out with you guys and showing you guys my fabric print. Yeah, so it'll be a little boring night. I need to get some tissue. I'm kind of out of breath already, you guys. Because I think at this stage, I'm just getting tired. But doing this is relaxing, and so kind of keep my mind away from, you know, my stomach, because now my stomach is stretched like to the max already. And those of you that are pregnant or know how pregnant people feel, is like, you know, around 8 months, you feel your stomach stretched so much, like it's not even comfortable. But doing something, kind of keep your mind away from that. But trying to do this, so my mind don't think about the stretchiness of my stomach. Okay. And oh my gosh, this is gonna take me like a long time. Because this is 42 square, you guys. And I'm cutting like super nice. It's really slow. It's gonna take me a while, which is okay because it's relaxing to me. I'm okay. So after I cut these, I'm gonna go look at them closer and then see how they are individually, and then I'll go approve them, and then I will put a announcement on my Instagram, like if anybody's interested in any of the print. You know, these are really just generic print. I don't know how the spoonflower shop's gonna go, but I'm just gonna keep on designing and uploading things, even if it doesn't make anything. I'm just enjoying the process. I was thinking that, Yvette, but I didn't want it to fray. I was gonna use a ruler and ruler cutter, but I said that I'm gonna try to use this pinking shear, so just trying to prevent it from not fraying, because this is quilted cotton and I know it's gonna fray. So plus I guess I just enjoy this little process. It's relaxing to me. But I might not sit here and cut with you guys all night. I know this is gonna probably take me like a whole day. So we'll just hang out until I get pretty bored, then we can call it a night, and I'll let you guys go. Hey Jess, hey Bernice. Those of you that are on TikTok, so I'm live on TikTok and also live on YouTube. So if you guys also want to watch on YouTube too, you guys can watch on YouTube. On YouTube, I have 2 cameras, so if you guys want to stay on TikTok, you guys can stay on TikTok. But on YouTube, I have 2 cameras. So if you guys want to see what I'm doing over here, my hands over here, then I have a camera coming up down, so you guys can see that. Hey Danny, thank you Beth. These are like just my beginner. Hey Sonia, it's like my beginner fabric print, so I don't think they're that awesome, but thank you Beth. I did try to make them as nice as possible, but I think my favorite is the mug. I super love the mug. So have you guys seen this? I just posted this on my Instagram. I didn't post the brown one. This is the brown background, but this brown look like it's almost matching with the gray. On the computer, the brown is like The color is lighter though, but on here it looked dark. But I really like the gray background on this. It's just super nice on this one. Like I would definitely, you can make like a mug rug out of this, or a dress. I'm planning to do I bought a zigzag die to cut pencil pouch. So I think with the die you can cut probably 10 at a time, and so I can sew up like a ton of them. I might not even sew a ton of them, but I just kind of want to sew some and give it for a teacher or my girls, like my daughter's their friend at school for Christmas. So we'll see, because Christmas is coming up. So hopefully my dies get, I thought my die was delivered today. It said deliver. But yeah, I'll show you guys the zigzag die, and then we'll probably do some sewing project together. So I plan to sew. So my goal for this month is I need to make a couple onesie for my baby. So this is the print right here. This is a cultural print that I designed. And this is my culture. Like, we have a lot of hand embroidery design, but I made this into like a fabric print. So I'm gonna use this print and this color scheme for the onesie that I'm gonna sew up. So I need to order the knit fabric, but this was a test watch. So I will go back to Spoonflower, reorder this in a stretchy knit fabric, and then we'll turn it into a baby onesie. And then those of you that missed the video earlier, I show you guys all the accessory part that I bought for my serger and my cover stitch. So we're gonna professionally finish the onesie, so it'll have like a nice binding, and it will look like I bought from Target. So that's the plan for December. So I'm gonna do that one on my serger, and then I'm gonna do the box pencil pouch that I bought the die for, and I'll show you guys how to use the die, and then we're gonna put it all together and then sew up together. And if you guys are interested, you guys can make it. You guys don't need the die, you guys just need the pattern. But I just bought the die to show you guys, like if you guys want to make multiple of them and you guys are lazy cutting them like me, then the die is a good option. So I'm just throwing out some options out there. So those are the two projects that I'm planning to do this month, because I am gonna close my Etsy down this weekend. And yeah, closing down so I could just sew all month long and just relax, because I only have 8 more weeks left. I'm just counting down my weeks because I am so ready to be done with the pregnancy. Like, I couldn't sleep anymore, so I'm just like, want to be done. And once I have baby, you guys might not see me for probably 2 weeks, because I probably need to. It depends on how the pregnancy go. I don't know how the labor is gonna be like, but hopefully I can be back either after 2 weeks or a month. Man, I'm gonna miss you guys in February, because I might not be on for a while. And also depend how good is the baby too. It's all depend on baby schedule. That's what I'm trying to do as much as I can, learn as much as I can before I don't get to do that next year. Oh, yeah, but I'm having baby boy, so yeah. So now I have 2 boys and 2 girls now. I am excited about that, because not a lot of my family don't have that. Like, they either have a lot of boys or a lot of girls. And so when everybody found out that I have a boy, they're like, man, you're so freaking lucky. Everybody can call me lucky, because I have 2 boys, 2 girls now, like the perfect pair. Because all my family, they don't have that. They get all girls, or like 1 boy and then a bunch of girls, or a bunch of boys and 1 girl. Yeah, so I am blessed, because I'm the only one that has that. even my husband's family too, his brother, sister, they don't have that perfect pair too. They either have a bunch of boys or a bunch of girls. So I just feel really blessed that I have that. So now my son has a playmate because he's really bored, like especially Cloud. Cloud has been really bored lately. Like he needs somebody to play with him. So I'm like, okay, finally, with this baby number 4, he has a friend now. Because we don't really go out after COVID anymore. I used to always take my kids to like library, or they'll do like social event with other kids out there, but now I don't do that too much. Maybe I will do it once in a while, but yeah, it's good to have siblings, because sometimes like you don't get to see your friend all the time. You have siblings to play with. Okay, you too, Yvette. Thank you for hanging out, girl. Yeah, you have a good night. Thank you for hanging out and keeping me company. You have a great night. And yes, stay in contact with me if you need help with your repeat patterns. And I will be of assistance to you, so I can have a reference. So thank you so much. You have a good night. Yes, and check me on Instagram. I mostly post on Instagram now, so I'll be active there. You DM me there. So I will go in a little bit too, because I know this is boring, just cutting fabric. Oh, does it sound like ASMR for you guys? You guys can hear the scissor cutting through the fabric. Hey, Audrey. Good evening, Audrey. Thank you for hanging out with me. How's your night so far, Audrey? Are you guys just relaxing this evening? Yeah, I almost didn't like come on. I'm like, hey, my spoonflower fabric is here, so let me share with the girls. So I decided to just come on here and share you guys with this. Hopefully you guys can hang out with me when I make the pencil box pouch and the onesie. I'm planning to do that. I think I'll do the pencil box pouch first, because I still have to order the spoonflower fabric. So if the pencil box pouch come here first, that's the easier project. The onesie might take me a little while, because I never used the binding before. So we have to figure that out together. So I have to play with the binding. I heard people say it's a little bit tricky. Like if you have not used a cover stitch binding foot before, it might be tricky. So yeah, we have to do some practice run before I can make the onesie. And the onesie is not hard to sew. It's a really fast sew. Just I have to set up the binder and I have to make it work. Hey, Lily. Oh yeah, that right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, there's the ASMR fabric cutting. Oh hey, Danny. Hey, I didn't see you crafted Puerto Rican. Oh my gosh, my brain just went blank. Juana, yeah. Juana, are you back? I think you're back from your vacation, right? Yeah, Danny, definitely learning. Danny, I know you're really good with graphic, like, doing all the party favor. Danny, you're really, really good at that. You can do it, Danny. Because you already have some skills, like putting design together. So you just need to learn the software, Danny. I think once you learn the software, girl, you're going to put some cool design together. Because you're really good at putting all your party favor together. Like, they're so cohesive. I saw you did some stuff for Liz and, for your customer. They're so pretty. So to do this, you just you don't have to get Illustrator or Photoshop. Just what I told Maria, just use Procreate. Procreate can do everything already. So just learn Procreate, then you can design it. Because look, I made the mugs. I just make these mugs in Procreate, so you definitely do that. But the thing with Procreate is you're limited by the screen, and you cannot see the repeat. So all you see is just the center, and then you have to like move each side to 4 quadrant. That's the part I hate about Procreate, doing the repeat. But with Illustrator, like this balloon, I'm able to see the whole big picture, the whole repeat, and where I lay my elements. That's why I like Illustrator and Photoshop. So, but it's doable. I mean, you can't tell which program did what, right? I mean, at the end, you can't tell. Unless, I mean, maybe people that are really professional could tell, but I can't tell. I think I could tell because on Illustrator, the design is more flat. And Photoshop and Procreate, the design more intricate because they're able to do more texture, and they have all these fun brush. So I think, well, I think Illustrator could do the same too, but you have to be really, really good at Illustrator. I'm not there yet. I mean, because I see people do anime on Illustrator, and it has a lot of texture, shadings, and really cool things. Hey, Lily. Good evening. Oh, so good to see all you guys. Like, I have not seen you guys. Like, I haven't done a live at night. So I've been doing live in the morning. So I know, like, I haven't seen you, Lily, or even Audrey, or Sonia too. Like, most of the time I did my live in the daytime. So I know Lily, I think you work, right, Lily? So a lot of the lady, like, that are in the night shift with me, like, they work in the daytime. And some of them work at night, but they like to come on at night with me. But since I haven't done any live at night for a while, but today, I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna come on here and show you guys all these fabric. And do, this gonna be my first December Vlogmas. I don't know if I say that correctly, but yeah. Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas, yeah. I can say Vlogmas. It's Vlogmas. December Vlogmas. There. My tongue. December Vlogmas. So I mean, I know Liz. If you guys check out Liz and the other lady, and then Sarah also joined in. I think Ashley joined in. I don't know if Nancy joined in or Maro. They said they were gonna do it too, but I'm not sure. But I know Liz did it live this morning. So yeah. So all the ladies are doing it. If you guys do YouTube, then follow them too. I didn't link them down here, but I will link them again if you guys want to see who they are. They're not here tonight, but we will link their channel up if you guys want to see their Vlogmas. Yeah, I don't know, like, I know people like log like what they're doing every day, but I don't think I could log every day. I don't have anything interesting to share, you guys. I don't. It's not a lot of interesting thing going on. Like, I just wake up and just draw my stuff or just sleep most of the time. And then take care of my little toddler, because I don't, these days, like, I don't do anything. I don't do much. If I don't do my Etsy physical shop, then I'll just be on the computer most of the time and just do motherly duty stuff. That's all. So that's why I feel like, you know, I don't have anything to video log. Because those people that do video log, like, they would do craft, they will show themselves going thrifting, Hobby Lobby, like all these Christmassy stuff, but I don't do that. So, plus I only have 2 projects to plan with you guys, which is the pencil box and my baby onesie outfit. That's it. I try not to aim too high and do like a bunch of things, because I know I'm not gonna have time to do a lot of sewing beside those 2 planned projects with you guys here on YouTube. So I'm not even setting the bar high for myself. Just take it easy. Okay. So, wow, there's still a lot more, you guys. This is a lot. This is a lot. It's 42 square blocks, so it's the reason why we are cutting. I think I'm just gonna cut these 2 rows because my hand is hurting, so I will finish the rest tomorrow. Yeah, Sonia, oh my gosh, Cloud, he's grown so fast and he's so naughty, like I couldn't keep up with him anymore. He's fast. Like the moment I turn my back, he will run away and do something crazy. But yeah, he is getting bigger and bigger. Well, last time he was here on the live, but today I told him not to be with me because I know that if he come here and I focus on you guys and doing this, he's gonna go and draw my whole cabinet, because he did that 3 times this week. And I already cleaned up, and he did again, so I'm just like, I'm not cleaning up again. He scribbled, he used my marker. He knows I put my marker on my desk. So the moment I turn my back around for like 2 seconds, he already got the marker. And my embroidery cabinet is like all, like he already doodled on the whole front. It'll come off. Like I just need to clean it with magic eraser and then it'll come off. But I just got lazy doing it because I did it and he did it again. So I'm like, this time I do it, I have to really lock the door and not let him come in my room anymore. I don't know. This boy, he just, I guess every kid's different, because my 2 girls, they know that they're not supposed to draw on the wall. And they're pretty good about that. Like I will have markers and pencil laying around, like they don't even touch those things. And if they do, they only write on paper, but not Cloud. I don't know. Maybe, I know they say boys are a little bit naughtier, but I don't know. Maybe that's just a myth, because I know some boys are pretty good at them, but maybe it's just my son. He think it's funny. I think he think it's funny. Because I feel like that's how he get attention from me, because when I look away, he'll do that just so I probably give attention to him. So yeah, so he is the one that I have to chase a lot and pay attention more. How are you doing, Sonia? Are you crafting? You have anything planned for the holidays? Are you guys going anywhere? Yeah, it's New Year's almost here, and you know, Christmas almost here. Are you guys traveling to see family, or plan to go anywhere? So I'm just gonna plan to go to my sister during the Christmas week, because my husband's gonna be taking 3 weeks off, and then after that after his 3-week vacation, he's gonna go back to work for 2 weeks, and then he's gonna be on paternity leave for me. So he'll be home for at least 6 weeks with me. So, because I think I do need a lot of help, especially with the baby coming. Okay, so let's try some ASMR. Let me see. Ooh, you can hear the fabric cut. That's good, yeah. I know. It's like there's still a lot of disease going around too, so yeah. I understand as people like don't travel. I don't even want to travel far, dude. Well, especially in my condition right now, I just need to stay put too, or just go to my nearby relative, like sister or brother. I don't not even want to go far to. Like it's, especially if it's not my bed, I have a hard time sleeping now. So I kind of want to be in my own bed. I don't like some of these light color. This pumpkin right here has some really light, like especially this one. This is a cream on the light pink. I probably have to go back and change this color. I just don't like it. Like this one is perfect, but the light pink is what bothered me with the cream. I don't know. Like these are the 2 repeat pumpkins that I did. We'll see. I think I want to go to the file and change some color. Yeah, I'm doing live. Don't come over here. They're so naughty now. Keep on checking on me, my kids. Anyway, so on TikTok, I'm going to end my TikTok. So yeah, but I'll still be on YouTube for a little bit. So if you guys are on TikTok, you guys wanna hang out on YouTube, I'll be on YouTube. So yeah, I'll just close the TikTok. It looked like the TikTok's kind of like probably getting boring for you guys, because I know I don't go live too much on TikTok. So I will close my TikTok. So goodbye TikTok. If you guys still want to hang out, come to YouTube. I'm still gonna be on YouTube for a little bit. Okay, let me close my TikTok because I don't want to put too many browser on. Okay. How do you even end this on TikTok? How do I end my TikTok? Guys, I do not know how to end my TikTok live. This is weird. Okay, I don't know how. So I probably have to ask my daughter in a little bit. I don't know how to end my TikTok live, you guys. So I'm just gonna let the TikTok run for a little bit. Okay, TikTok, you can run for a little bit more, because I don't know how to shut you off. I don't see the end button on TikTok. That's weird. So Sonia and Lily, are you guys working on anything tonight? Or you guys have any crafty project planned for the December? I know I need to come back on live at night, because I missed last year how Liz, we were always staying up late. And I know that Liz, they changed the routine. They don't do the night owl thing anymore. But I still miss those those times that we always come on like super late, and a lot of ladies that are like our nurses that work night shift hang out with us, but we haven't done that for a while. Okay, can you guys hear it now? It was, can you guys hear? Yeah, I know that on TikTok you can hear me, but I don't, can you guys, on TikTok, can you guys hear me on TikTok too? Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Okay, Okay, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, I don't know this. Maybe this thing is low battery. That's the